You wanted the best, then you got the best. The hottest band in the world.
Schmack-a-magab, everybody. Hey, Joseph Manella, man. He asked me to name my favorite deep track off of every Black Sabbath album. Now, some Black Sabbath albums, all songs are deep tracks. And, you know, there's some deep tracks, man, I wish would have won. Like, I'll tell you this right now, Air Dance. When we get to Never Say Die, I wanted to pick Air Dance because it's such a killer deep track, but I did it. And I'll tell you which one it is when we get there. All right. And some of these you all might think, that ain't on the deep track. It is to the casuals, all right? Okay, the first album, definitely going with The Warning. I know it's a cover song, but it don't matter. And it's my favorite. My favorite song off the first Black Sabbath album is Warning. All right, Paranoid, I gotta go with Electric Funeral. Some may think it's not a deep track, but I think it is. So make your own video if you don't think so. All right? And that used to be my favorite track off Paranoid. Now it's War Pigs. All right, now, next, Master Reality. There's quite a few cool deep tracks, but I'm going with Lord of this World. And did you know that song was never played live until they did the reunion show in the 90s? That was the first time they ever played Lord of the World. All right, next. Off Volume 4, Under the Sun. Woo, what a song. Totally a deep track. Like, all right, Supernaut, Snowblind, Changes, even Laguna Sunrise, I wouldn't really put as deep tracks, but Under the Sun I would. Definitely. And it's a badass song. All right, next. Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. I'd love to give it to the last song, Spiral Architect, but no, I'm going to give it to a song that Geezer Butler wrote the riffs to, and that's National Acrobat. Definitely wins. All right, then we got Sabotage. This one's simple. Simple. Man, talk about a dark horse deep track off any Sabbath album. It would be Thrill of It All from Sabotage. Man, what a killer deep track. And yeah, you can say Megalomania, which I like more as a deep track. No, I'm going with damn Thrill of It All, right? All right, next. From Technical Ecstasy, I'm going with my favorite song off it. And on Technical Ecstasy, pretty much, you can say, all right, maybe Dirty Women is the Dirty Women and Rock and Roll Doctor are the only two I wouldn't classify as deep tracks, but the rest are deep tracks. So I'm going with my favorite song off the album, You Won't Change Me. That's a damn fine, kick-ass deep track. All right, then next, as I said, Never Say Die. I wanted to give it to Air Dance, but I couldn't. I got to give it to my favorite song off of Never Say Die, and that is Junior's Eyes. Boom, doom, 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 doom. That opening bass riff, Geezer's God. All right, then we go to the next album, which is Heaven and Hell. Definitely, I feel is a deep track off it, with probably my favorite Tony Iommi solo ever. Lonely Is the Word. I've been higher than stardust. Fucking awesome. All right, then we got Mob Rules. Definitely Falling Off the Edge of the World. My second favorite. It used to be my favorite. Now it's Sign of the Southern Cross. But Falling Off the Edge of the World is a killer deep track, man. All right. All right, Born Again. You know, everything's deep on it. Well, I would say Zero the Hero and possibly Digital Bitch and Trash. Those three wouldn't be the deep tracks. And my favorite is Disturbing the Priest. But you know, I want to give it to the song that didn't make the album, The Fallen. That song rules. I mean, talk about a deep track, it didn't even make the album. If you're going, that don't count, well, all right, then it's Disturbing the Priest. But I want to give it to The Fallen. All right, next, seven star, I'm going with Danger Zone. And I think it's a great riff, opening riff. Just a badass tune. Probably my favorite off the album. Alright, Eternal Idols. Everything's a deep track, but I gotta go with Ancient Warrior. A song they never played live. I think that song is fucking awesome. I'm giving it to Ancient Warrior. Alright, then on Headless Cross, definitely the last song, Nightwing. Man, Tony Martin's voice on that song, ooh, fucking unbelievable. Nightwing. Alright, the next tier, the Sabbath Stones. Again, you know, that whole album is deep tracks. But the Sabbath Stones, fire and water, wind and rain. Awesome. Alright, then we got The Humanizer. A really killer deep track off that one would be Letters from Earth. And I love the alternative version. I was watching an interview the other day, or maybe it was on Almost Human Live, I can't remember. Somebody said they met Dio and told them about the Letters from Earth alternative, and Dio's like, that doesn't exist. He didn't know that was out. Crazy, right? Alright, yeah, I'm giving that to Letters from Earth. Alright, next. From Cross Purposes, I'm going into the song that wasn't credited, but Eddie Van Halen helped write it, and there is a version of Eddie Van Halen playing on it that none of us has heard. Tony Martin owns it. Evil Eye. The last song on the album. Fucking killer jerk. And yeah, that's another all deep track album. Alright, Forbidden. Now, I like what they did with the new version. Sounds so much better, but even that old version, I always loved Rusty Angels off that album. So, definitely Rusty Angels off Forbidden. Alright, now it's Heaven and Hell. The Devil You Know, we all know it's Black Sabbath. Definitely my second favorite song off the album after Bible Black is Follow the Tears. That song is so awesomely killer. That is the deep track off that one. Now the last album, man, all songs suck. I hate 13, but there is a bonus track that's pretty good, and that is Methodemic. So it's alright. So I'll give it to that one, Methodemic. So there you go. I hope you're feeling better, Joseph Manella. You're awesome, dude, and I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying all these videos I'm making you as much as I'm enjoying doing them for you. This is a lot of fun. And everybody out there, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell, and if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And like the video, it's good for the YouTube algorithm. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and schmack 'em a goodbye.